Well, hello, you trader nerds. Welcome into a fabulous Friday. I am Sweet Bobby. We are the trader nerds. Real traders never trade alone. They trade with their fellow nerds. We got VZ in here. We got Charles. We got DB. We got Dwayne. We got Jim. We got John's iPhone. We got Knophammer. We got Rick. We got Victoria. Welcome in, one and all. So honored to be with you. And look at this. Print, baby. Print, baby, print. The TQQ is up 2.24%.
Well, we're moving on now. We're moving on up to the side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Yes, hallelujah. But look at this. The E-minis are down 3 points, 3.5 points. Now, here's what's going to be indicative of what's coming up in the last few days. Y'all remember when I said yesterday that the AD has been negative for like 4 or 5 days straight. This is incredible, y'all. With an AD of negative 232, we would expect the market to be much farther down than just 4 points. Y'all, this thing has been negative for probably 4 or 5 days. I'd have to look back and see. But the AD being negative, this means that we've got more declining issues, companies than we do those that are increasing. And to me, the market is not following the AD. So what you're about to see probably next week is you're going to see a little bit of what I would call a minor correction. This is just, it's in my bones. I'm feeling it, y'all, that we're going to have some little bitty mini something. The market's going to have probably a 1% or more down move probably next week, because I believe the AD has been telegraphing what is to come. But what do I know? I'm just some fat slob that gets on YouTube and makes videos. So I have no idea. But I believe that we might get a little bit of a correction. So we shall see. Look at this, y'all. The AD is going down. And look at this. The market is flat. These things are detached. And normally AD follows and then price follows AD. We are not seeing that in the market. That is troubling to me. And I believe that AD will predict that there will be a little bit of a pullback probably next week. Look at the VIX, y'all, 13.59. That's interesting enough. Again, TQQ doesn't matter. It's just going up, 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 and away. So that's very good. So let's see what our big green monster says on the E-minis. We interacted along the 50% line during the last 10 days. And again, we've gone down, and now we're going back probably up to these areas. But like I said, I still believe we're going to have a little bit of a correction to the downside. But this, sure enough, is pointing to up, 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 and away. Let's see our NQ. And a lot of people say, why don't you look at TQQ charts? TQQ charts are meaningless. There are no technical indicators that will help us on TQQQ. TQQQ simply follows the NASDAQs, the NDX. We don't use the NDX because it doesn't have volume, similar to SPX. Therefore, we use the futures in order to find volume. Okay, so I want you to know why we don't use NDX. We use /NQ because we use volume profile, and you don't have volume profile with NDX, which is what TQQ actually follows. All right, so we are fairly priced. Look at this, fairly priced. And it does look like we want to hang out here for a while. The point of control is here, but this also kind of looks bullish. I still believe that we're going to have a little bit of a pullback in the coming days, but I don't know. You look at the chart, just look kind of bullish. Let's look at what the linear regression chart looks like. And again, as I have stated time and time again, we can go back and we can see that these things happen over and over and over again. We have increases, we have consolidation, we have decreases, we have consolidation. And right now we are in a period of consolidation, making a decision probably maybe next week in here, consolidation, but it wouldn't surprise me at all. It wouldn't surprise me at all to see it go up and continue the uptrend. But just based on that AD alone, I'm thinking we might see a bit of a drop. Who knows? It'll be fun to see, right? And then I can come back and say, I told you so, or I'll never mention it again so y'all won't know that I made a mistake in my analysis. But I don't know. I think the AD is telegraphing something. I really, really do. All right, let's look at the old chart or the old account today. We are up in the Crimson account. Look at this, y'all. We're having a really, really good day today, up $497. We are at 79,727. Let's just kind of see how we're doing. 79,727, 79,727 minus, and let's go to our little thing over here. We started at 75,383 minus 75,383 equals we made $4,344 in this little account since October 1st, which is really good. Divided by 75,383 is 5.76%. And remember, we're only using about 20 or 30% of our capital in TQQQ. So I mean, it's not like we're using a lot. So that's a really good return. So we're doing really, really well in our little account. Now let's see how our hedges are doing. Well, let's first of all look at our little individual positions. Remember what we've got on. We've got ES. We don't have Walmart in this account. We've got ES. We've got Bill. We've got TQQQ. So let's look at our ES positions. We've got these, and that are 92% profitable. Look at that. It's almost time to take those off with 35 days to go. It really, really is. Then we've got Bill that we're holding. And we made quite a bit of money on our little Bill holdings. And TQQ, we've got a covered call. And even as much as the market's been up, remember the other day when TQQQ was up over 5%, y'all, and then it's up 2% today. We're only down $71 on our covered call. So that's not really costing us much at all. And then we're up a little bit, $23 on our naked put, or our covered put, I guess. And that's at 15.3. We've got working orders on both of these to take these off at 50% profit. Now let's go and let's look at our little hedge and see if we've got much of a hedge today. Let's go over here, and we want to look at our ES positions and our TQQ positions. Get that up to date. Let's go over here. And let's take off order legs because I think I was playing with some orders yesterday. We'll move this up to 40%. Why 40? Because that's where we generally check it. And has our hedge gone today? No, it's not quite gone. Let's see. This is 90. So we want to be that at 60. If TQQ goes down to 60, then we're up $8,345.37. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So it would be nice to have a 20% correction. That's what I like about our strategy, y'all. We are doing some really, really risky stuff with TQQQ. It is very volatile. It moves a lot, and we are still wishing for the crash. Charles has been out for a while. No more 112. Charles, last week, or was it this week? Last week, I think, we decided that, yes, we are going to do 111s and 112s, but we're going to do them a little more conservatively. We're not necessarily going to program, 1 or 2 a week or something like that. We're going to do them when they're advantageous, and we're always going to be mindful of this. This is what we're going to be mindful of. And a matter of fact, that's what we're going to talk about, and we're going to evaluate this in the Muscadine Mafia session today. So yes, Charles, we are doing the 112s, we are doing the 111s, but we have basically said, hey, we're going to run with TQQQ with a hedge. That's kind of what we're doing, TQQ with a hedge, and we're going to lace in some 112s that are really going to give us some grind down protection. So this looks really good. Now, here's what I could do. If I started to lose this, I could close these 3 puts right here. See those? Now, I've only got 8 days on these. I got 19 days on those. I got 35 days on those, 36 days on those. Now, watch what happens if I close these 3 puts. Then we've got a $16,000 hedge. So we've doubled our hedge right there by closing those. Now, I've got a GTC order on that. Let's go look at it. We've got a GTC order on it to close it at 20 cents, and it's at 30 cents. So really, really good week for us. TQQ has been going up, and it's been making us some profits, and we are doing extraordinarily well. We're about to go into the Muscadine Mafia session. I love and appreciate all of you, and I will see y'all on Monday.